today I have the Cambridge Clarion ESV in black goatskin leather. This is the box that it comes in, just a clamshell box that all the new Cambridge Bibles come in, just like that. And this is the Bible. This does come into the category of a nice readable and portable Bible, and I've had a couple of people ask me to review one of these and rank it, apply it to my ranking system. So there's a link in the description below about Barron's Bible rankings and how I do that. And it's a ranking system, as you might know, designed to find a really nice, a Bible that is both portable and readable. So a Bible that has both of those qualities, which tend to be mutually exclusive, will score very high in this system. And that's what it's geared for. But anyway, this is a pretty nice Bible. They only come in black goatskin. Okay, very nice. I mean, I still think Cambridge makes the nicest goatskin. I think it's because it's pressed, but for some reason, for me, they're the softest, just nicest feeling, even better than Allen or Schuyler. Allens and Schuylers tend to be a bit rough for me, so I really do like the smooth feel and just the consistency and the grain on these Cambridge Bibles. So very nice there. These only come in black goatskin, and then if you go with a brown one, it's a calf skin, which is still a nice cover. I just wish Cambridge would do like Allen does and give like a blue, blue option, or like Schuyler and Allen both do, blue and red and some other colors. The spine's very nice. It's got the just Holy Bible, English Standard Version, and Cambridge. Not raised spine or ribs, but imprinted, which is nice. Here, 2 red ribbons. They're nice ribbons. They are a thinner ribbon, but that's because the Cambridge uses a thinner paper in these to try to keep them thin. As you might know, these Clarions are a single column, so you can see how easy it is to read, and it is line matched, and they put the references out here on the outside. My complaint on this, my one complaint on this, is that the text tends to run into the gutter. So it doesn't necessarily lay real super flat, and the text does kind of go into the gutter. Not a huge deal, but this bend right here does tend to bother me, and you don't find that on an Allen so much. But this is, for as small as this font is, almost a 9-point font, I think a little bit smaller than a 9-point, it's very easy to read. The pages are thin, so on a hot day, when I first got this Bible, in fact, the pages do tend to kind of curl up a bit. They're not doing it right now, because I think the Bible cooled down. I don't know if the heat has anything to do with it. I'm just totally guessing on that. It just seemed like when it was hotter, when I first got it, came out of the truck, it was like 100 degrees, and I could feel the box was warm, and the pages were, as soon as I opened it up like this, the page just did curl up. And I've seen some complaints on that in the different reviews and Bible forums out there, review forums out there. The one thing that really turns me off on this Bible, I have to say though, is the dimensions of it. It's got a very odd dimension. To give you an idea, here's a standard Bible size right here. So this is the ESV Heritage, and the dimensions on the Clarion are 7.5 inches tall by 5.5 inches wide by 1.5 inches thick. So it's really thick for a tiny little Bible like this. That's the one thing that I find weird about it. So while it is portable, if you're going to be putting this in a backpack or a book bag or a briefcase or something to travel with, it adds a lot of bulk, So this isn't by any means like a thin line or a compact Bible. It's a standard size Bible, and then it's 1 1/8 thick. So it's actually quite a bit thinner than the Clarion, to give you an idea. So I just find it kind of it is just an odd dimension to me, the Clarion, in comparison to a thin line. This is a ESV thin line edition here. It's a large print thin line that's only an inch thick, and you can see how much thicker this one is. So it's a lot shorter, you know, this way, and a little bit narrower this way, but it's a lot thicker. So it all depends on how you want to, when you call it portable, you know exactly what you're going to do. If you're talking about walking around and having it in your hand, yeah, it's a hand-sized Bible, you know. But if you're going to be putting it in a backpack with a notebook and maybe some other books, and you're concerned about it bulking out, this isn't going to be a great choice for you. It is, of course, just like Cambridge has, and they've got their polyurethane or synthetic type liner in here, which is very nice. Of course, it is edge lined. Everything else you would expect to see from a Cambridge. This one, as you can see here, and it is the conservative salmon type color that you'll find in these Cambridges. The page is an India page, so it's not like a 36 GSM page you're going to find in your Allens or the Skylers, but they're doing that again because this is a single column and they've got to try to keep it as compact as possible. So if you don't mind the 9-point font, and you can see this font is a nice crisp line matched, fairly easy to read font. If your eyes aren't bad, you have really good eyes, then this is going to be a good Bible for you. Cambridge always does a nice job with these headbands. You can see they got the red and yellow. There is cross references, but you're not going to find any like chapter introductions. There's good footnotes, really good cross references, the ESV cross references. It's got a nice concordance in the back. It's got your weights and measures like you'll find in most of these right there, plus the concordance. It does have the 15 Cambridge Bible maps. Really nice coloring to them. That's what you find in these Cambridges. I really like these Bibles that have these map indexes, especially Cambridge, because they color code them. So I'll show you what that looks like up close. You can see the different colors there. So applying this to my Bible ranking, first category, portability, I rank it a 4. The only reason it doesn't get a 5 is because of the thickness of it. I think it should be thinner. I really think a good portable Bible should be thin. It's for readability, it gets a 4. It is very readable. The only reason I don't score it a 5 is just because it does tend to go, the text does tend to go in the gutter a little bit too much for me. And you know, compared to like a New Classic Readers or something like that, that is just a slight detriment to it. And then also it's like a smaller font. So I prefer a 10 or 11 font, and that's again just my personal opinion. The cover, it's a 5. It doesn't get any better than a Cambridge in my opinion with a 5. It's very soft. Design and creativity is a 4. I do like the single column layout with the cross references on the outside. For beauty and craftsmanship, I give it a 4. I would prefer 3 ribbons. I would give it a higher score if it had 3 ribbons. Also, if it laid a little bit flatter, I think that would be better. And then if they offered some different colors like blue or red, I think that would help with the beauty and craftsmanship on it. For the unique features, I give it a 4. It does have the map index and the maps in the back. And then for rarity, it just gets a 3. These are very easy to find. You can find them even at like Barnes & Noble. So it scores an overall 28 on the ranking system, so a really high score. It is a great little portable Bible, and if you're not worried about the thickness of it and you just want to stick with, or you're actually looking for just like I said, the hand size and a carryable Bible, then this is going to be a really good Bible for you. There's a lot of people I know that have this Bible and they just rave about it. They love it so much. They say that it grows on you the way the text is. So nice little Cambridge Clarion ESV in Black Goatskin.